Oh, when was the day that I turned black? Okay, a story. I was born in 1971 to a black man and an Italian woman. And I was given up at birth for adoption because maybe in Wisconsin that wasn't a good thing. After spending 3 months by myself with just one name, my name was Ellen, it was given to me by the hospital staff. A beautiful Swedish German woman and a Polish man came to get me. They adopted me. And from the moment I could learn and comprehend, my Swedish German mother would sit there and flip through Ebony magazine and Essence magazine to show me representation of myself, to educate me on who I was, because we lived in a primarily white neighborhood and I had white parents. I mean, I knew I didn't look like them, but she wanted me to know who I was. Jane Kennedy is a standout, probably because we're both high yellow, but that's the one that stood out because she looked like me. I felt like I could relate to somebody black. So from 3 months old to third grade, I was just a happy kid in a loving family. But the day I turned black, oh, I remember that like it was yesterday. See, because my brother and I were the only two black children at St. Robert's Catholic School in Shorewood, Wisconsin, K through 8. And one day in the third grade on the Foursquare court on the playground, I bounced a young lady by the name of Katie Olson out. Katie Olson was the popular white girl with the blonde hair and the ribbons in her hair. And I remember this day when I turned black because Katie Olson called me the N-word. And I whooped Katie Olson's ass right there on the spot. But I turned black again that day because Sister Helen Martin, the principal, dragged me into her office and suspended me from school. Katie Olson was never suspended because Sister Helen Martin didn't believe that Katie Olson called me the N-word. And so I remember my mother coming up to the school and walking home, and she was in tears, and she was telling me how proud she was of me for standing up for myself, but that I had to learn to use my words and not my fists. That's the day I turned black. That experience is also one of the reasons I never want to move back to Wisconsin, and I turned from Catholicism. So that's the day I turned black. To my black brothers and sisters, when was the day that you turned black?